Hey, it's Papa Ridge. Today I'm going to show you how to make this cattle panel rose trellis. So the first thing we're going to do is we're not using a whole cattle panel for this. We're going to use just two halves. So I found out that in the middle I have to have a section I need to cut out. So that's the first thing I'm going to do. So I've measured the panel and it's going to have 4 places here and then 4 places there. But that one's going to be a little bit shorter, but that's okay because I'm going to use the longer one and the far one and the shorter one, the close one. Okay, so I took off the cutting disc and I put on a stone, and now I'm going to get these little sharp edges off. So to make the cattle panel stiff, you have to use what we like is EMT conduit. This is 3/4 inch by 10 feet. You cut them in half, you're going to need 4 halves. So I'm going to cut this in half. This is 10 feet long, so I need 5 feet each. So since you've cut the EMT conduit and you've cut the cattle panel, you have raw edges. You have really 3 choices. Leave it alone, it'll rust a little bit on those cut edges because you have galvanized, or you could paint it like I'm gonna do, or you could actually like put vinegar on it and then it would kind of rust naturally because that'll take the galvanized off. Okay, a couple quick painting tips. You have a dot on a can, the nozzle needs to be pointed towards that dot, and if you have a lot to spray, you need to get to one of these because it saves your fingers a lot. So because we cut this panel down, it's not as wide. What I wanted to do was support this more, so I'm putting tie wraps every part I can, and then of course after that I'm snipping them off. Hey, so with all things, you know, you have to be flexible. So we found out when we put this 5 feet apart, like I usually do trellises, we didn't like it. So I moved it to 4 feet, and this gave the arch that I really like. Okay, so there you go. Think about using this to fill up those awkward spaces on your house or in your garden. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 2 climbing roses on this and fill this even more. So this one will grow about 3 or 4 feet high, and then we'll have this completely filled. So think about using the cattle panels in different places. Have a good day. Hey, if you liked the video, check out some of these.